Hey, everybody out there in YouTube land, Jake of the OneManBand is back again. It's the Epilogue. So what happens now in Ruby Blake's adventure? So you saved the universe from total destruction. Huh, player? Yes, I did. Well done, hero. Congrats. Pat yourself on the back. I'm doing it. I'm patting myself on the back. You pat yourself on your back too. But at what cost? Well, am I dead? You seem to have lost your human body form. Well, this sucks. And now you are reduced to a floating ball of black flames. I've been worse. I've been brought down to worse. So what do you do now, player? Are you stuck in this form forever? That would totally suck. Yeah, especially if I ran out of oxygen. I mean, flame needs oxygen to survive. But it could always be worse. I mean, you could be dead. That would suck too. But then again, I wouldn't be conscious to perceive it, so, you know. So yeah, you're alive! Well done. So the real question I may ask you, player, is, what happens now? Why don't you go find out? What do you mean? You see your present self sitting outside of Beacon Academy, on the fold of a lawn chair, with a drink in hand, and you floating beside him looking out onto the distance. So, I'm once again beside myself! So what happens now, hero? Well, I'm going to enjoy this moment of peace and quiet. I think we deserved it. Agreed. The bad guy is behind bars now, and the universe is safe once again. Sounds like a good day to me. So what are you going to do about your whole body situation? My wife is working on reforming the dark matter crystal. That should make me able to reform myself. So, where is everyone else anyway? You look around and see nobody anywhere. It's just empty and barren. Just like Dark Remnant. When you see... you see you're at school. What happens at schools? Classes. That's it. They must be going on right now. And why aren't you in classes, present me? There you go, buddy. You managed to nail that one right on the head. I hate school. It's stupid. A waste of time. How come? Because it's boring. Yeah, but it's kind of mandatory. It's not like you're going out to save the universe or anything like that. It's just you sitting in a classroom for an hour or two listening to some professor talk the whole time. True. But knowledge is power, my friend. It saved me countless times on the battlefield. Really? Oh yes, indeed so. How? Math equals you look for patterns in enemies' attack. Language arts equals reading and finding clues about your enemy. Shall I go on? Okay, I get it. School's important. You may not think it a lot about it right now, but your brain is thinking about all these things all the time. What's going to happen next? It's essential for our survival to stay ahead of our enemies. It can save lives as well. Thanks for the history lesson, future me. Now can we go back to relaxing? Of course. You know, I was your age once back in the day. Don't tell me about it. Oh, one more thing. One more thing. Did you give Blake... Oh, one more thing. Did you give Blake her bow when she got back? Yeah, just like you told me. Good. She goes crazy without it. So they call you Black Flame, huh? What do I look like to you? A floating black flame. Then I shall be called Mr. Floating Black Flame! See what I mean? Yep. So what happened to the future Team RWBY? They went back to the future. They went back to the future to see if they could return to normal. And did it? Yeah, it all returned to normal. Everything fixed itself. all is well again. For now. You breathe a sigh of relief once more. For once. You know, we're pretty much both badasses. Really? You're a badass? No, you're not. You're not me, son. Tell me more. You just laugh at yourself. So, are you going back to the future when all, then after this is over? Yeah, it's where I belong. I'll miss you, future me. Oh, you barely knew me. Don't worry, you'll know where to find me. When you need me, I'm sure of that. Time for things to go back to the way they were before. Do I get to stay here? That was weird. I'm afraid not. You'll have to go back. So much for vacation. Yeah. Meanwhile, inside Beacon Academy. Professor Oobleck! It's not Oobleck, it's Oobleck. It's E, not an I, but that's okay. Alrighty, everyone. Has everyone presented their visual novel stories? What about you, Miss Belladonna? You have yet to present the story to me. I am sure you have one, right? Blake wakes up from the dream she was having in class. Oh, it was all a dream! Oh, the final plot twist, my friends. Blake looks around frantically, thinking of a story to come up with. Yang whispers something in Blake's ear. No, that's a totally bad idea. It's the only one you got, Blake. Take it or leave it. You're lucky I tolerate you. Go get him, kitty. You can do it. I believe in you. Blake stares at Yang in anger. I hate you, she whispers to herself. So what is it, Miss Belladonna? Everyone is waiting. I don't have one done, sir. Well, that's very unlike you to not have one done, Miss Belladonna. But I wish to present my report orally, if I may. Very well. The floor is yours, Miss Belladonna. Well, you see, it all started with this guy falling from the sky in the Forest of Forever Fall. I was out there hunting for Grim to kill. And the story continues for a while, and she explains how she met you. The Black Flame. An interesting story that was, Miss Belladonna. For that, you passed the assignment. Thank you, Professor. You're welcome, Miss Belladonna. Now, moving on. Later, inside a Vale prison. The Immortal Chateau guy? You almost in? Oh, Emerald and Cinder! Why are you going after people? I'm working on it. We'll watch the outside, make sure no one gets in. Cinder looks around in her cat suit for the cell. 402, 402, 402. Found it. Excellent. Now, get a move on. Cinder hacks into the cell and opens it. It opens. Hello, handsome. I hear you can destroy Beacon Academy for me. Vector? Traitor! Only for the price of your services. Well, you're in luck that we came just as planned. Indeed. Phase 1 is complete. Direct the brats. Phase 2 can now commence. So you're the Immortal Shadow. Yes. Oh, dang! More plot twists! That fool doesn't even know that I've been going back and forth for over 800 years. Only working towards his downfall. We strike when he least expects it. Your lackeys? More like my assistants. I see. Phase 2 can now commence. What is Phase 2, if I may ask? Total annihilation of Beacon Academy. You've gained entrance to Beacon, I assume. Oh, he be her master. you also have a chunk of that big antimatter crystal thing I gave you, right? Yes. Good. You've done well, Cinder. Now we can begin having our fun. This time, nothing will stop me. Nothing! Not even him this time. Meanwhile, back at Beacon, because we can't just end it, you see RWBY, Weiss, and Blake and Yang walking down the dining hall, and I'm just a floating black flame. Well, how did your class go, Blake? Did you pass? Yes, no thanks to the black flame. He taught me a lot over the past few months of being together. Oh, Blake has a crush. Blake has a crush. Yang teased Blake some more. I do not. I just like him a little bit. That's all. He grew on me. Come on, Blake. You gotta admit, he's a pretty cool guy. Even though I'm a flame with no tangible body anymore. What does my little sister... What? Does my little sister have a crush on him too? Yang teases RWBY now. No, Yang, no! He was a nice guy in the end, I have to agree. Despite for him waking waking me up in the morning. That was not cool. Well, we better say our goodbyes. Wait, he's leaving? Yeah, Blake. He's from the future. He can't stay here. That would cause like a paradox or something. Maybe he's not... Maybe not the future him, but the present one can stay. Maybe. Don't get your hopes up, Blake. It sucks to have your love taken away from you. It crushes your heart, you know. Yeah, but you just said you kinda liked me. Come on, Blake. Let's go say goodbye. Yang drags Blake out to come and see you. The rest of them follow. RWBY, Weiss, Blake, Yang. I would like to thank you all for what you've done today and the past months. You've all shown bravery and courage, not on the battlefield, and I think not only on the battlefield, but in other places as well. And I think you girls make excellent huntresses. So, just in case of an emergency, I want to give you each one of your own, very own communicators to contact me with. I've taken liberty to make them in the shape of your semblances. What does that even mean? Wow, that's very generous of you. Thank you. You're welcome. So Blake, how did your visual novel assignment go in class today? I passed. No thanks to you, hero. I'm sorry you don't have a body anymore. Nah, it's alright. At least I have you. I completed my mission because all of you girls helped me together as a team. That's too bad I can't kiss you right now. I'd really like to kiss you right now. Oh, I'd like to receive that kiss right now. But I'm just a flame. Damn it. Yeah, kind of a huge flaming ball of black flames, unfortunately. I'll blow a kiss to you instead. Oh yeah, that's good because of the oxygen. I need that to survive. Blake blows a kiss at you. You move to catch it. Got it. And it feeds me. Yes. I gotta admit, you're a pretty cool guy. Coming from you, that means a lot, Weiss. You smile at her. Hey, does anyone know where Sun and Neptune are? They're probably getting ice cream down at the docks. You know those two. Always getting into trouble. Yeah, tell me about it. Oh yeah, Sun. What am I gonna tell him? He's gonna be crushed. Don't worry, I took care of it, Blake. Don't worry about it. Alright, well, I've gotta go. See you girls in the future. I have to take my present self home. Well, don't make it sound like that. I'm a cool guy too. He can't stay? No, I'm sorry, Blake. I know it's tough for you right now, and I truly am sorry. You're a strong girl, and know you'll be alright. You'll still be able to keep in contact with me, though. So, that's a good thing, at least. Yeah. Call me. Sure. Yeah, I can do that. Blake looks down at the ground. Heart's broken! And I will always love you! Okay, moving on. Bye. I'll miss you. Bye. Bye. Bye-bye. You get beamed up into your... I have a spaceship now? What is this? And yes, I know you have a spaceship. Blake, take us back to Earth, will you? You named your ship Blake? No, I named her Shiva. The computer's name is Blake. I think I'm kinda obsessed with Blake, honestly. Team RWBY waves goodbye as you blast off into the void that is called space. Meanwhile, back on Dock Remnant. Oh my gosh, okay. I can't believe they left us here! Yeah, how in the heck are we supposed to get back to regular Remnant now? I don't know. Let's just keep looking. He must have left a portal open for us to get back somehow. This sucks. Wait, so he left Sun there so he couldn't make the moves on Blake? Gotta admit, dick move, man. Dick move. You're telling me. But hey, I'm sure the girls made it back safe and sound. I bet they did. I don't doubt it. Hey, come help me. Move this rock, will ya? Sure. They moved the rock, and they're surprised to find a portal I left for them. We're saved! Sun hugs Neptune rather tightly. Dude, what are you doing? Hey, look at this note. What does it say? It reads, Dear Sun and Neptune, I know you guys helped out with the team a lot, and I thank you for that. I also would like to thank you guys for helping out my present self and bringing him over to where I was. I left you guys a little gift for your services. You'll find it in a chest in front of you, behind the portal. Look behind the portal. There you go. From future Sergei Nagant. Oh, they open chest and find piles of dust. Wow, that's a lot of dust. I can do so many things with that much dust. How are we gonna move all this? I have no idea. Why don't you just keep it in the chest and move the chest? Well, come on. We got a lot of work to do. Meanwhile, back in space... Geez, we're just bouncing back and forth. So, where are we heading? Back to Earth, huh? Yes. So what exactly? I mean, what kind of person do you think you are? An intelligent, demonic, dark matter mage. Yeah. Hashtag badass. Yeah, that sums it up. Oh yeah, I forgot. I have my demon powers as well. Oh, well that's so awesome. God, I'm such a badass. Don't let it get to your head, kid. Have you killed anyone with your powers before? Yes. Have you gone to jail because of it? Yes. So you're a criminal? Yes and no. I've only murdered people who deserved it. Still technically murder. But mainly I'm a good guy. I bring people to justice. I just so happen to get caught up in the mess. So I see. I bet you're the life of the party in prison. Having demon powers and dark matter powers do give you an advantage over the inmates. I ain't nobody's bitch. You make friends and enemies there. Did you go through a lot of re-education? Yeah. But it really didn't faze me much. For a while I got used to it. But almost every prison I was sentenced to I broke out of. So long of a sentence do you have right now? 1,000,000 years. 1,000,000 year sentence? That's insane. You learn to live with it. You just keep running. That's all you do. It's just the kind of line of work that we do is dangerous for other people. They don't have powers like we do. True. I guess you just get accustomed to it. Pretty much. Just then, you get a call from Ruby on her comlink. Go ahead, Ruby. Calling me already? The Immortal Shadow just broke out of Veil Prison. You've got to help us. Well, that was quick. He usually is. We're on our way back now, Ruby. Thank you. You click the comlink off. Guess our adventure isn't over just yet after all. Nope. Looks like it's just the beginning. Blake, take us back to Remnant. As you wish, sir. We rocket back to Remnant in search for stopping this force of nature. And with that, my friends, the true end to this story. Will there be more stories in the future? Well, only the future can tell. Why don't you go contact the creator of this game? Fletcher Childs for yourself to find out. I, for one, enjoyed the game. It got real crazy, and to be honest, some of the plot developments I didn't like. But it was still a ride, it was still a trip, and I loved it. It was still fun to play. So, awesome. This finally ends RWBY, Blake's Adventure, the visual novel. I hope you enjoyed watching this series, and if you got through this entire series, then God bless you. I'll see you guys next time out there in YouTube land. Once again, thanks for watching. Yeah!